What speakers do you use and why? In our mixing studio, we use PMC CI Series, and there's a few reasons why. Number one being that they're exceptionally good speakers, and they sound amazing. Paired with a Trinov, they are like, I mean, what have I got? 15 speakers in here, and they are exceptional. And honestly, I'm not just saying that because I've got them. They are like, if you ever stood in this room and listened to what you can hear in here, it's unbelievable, and it blows my mind every day. But there's a few reasons why we chose the PMC CI series. Now, the main reason, obviously, being that they're exceptionally good speakers, but the one of the reasons is that they're wall mountable, and the actual speaker is only like these 140s behind me, the larger, longer ones. They're about 200. I think it's about 200 deep, 220 deep. Now, what this means is that we can mount them on the wall and then build the wall off of that. And it means that we can obviously gain a larger room because they're mounted into the walls, and not like if your standard speakers that are going to stand on stands, you know, they're coming off the wall by about 600. So 600 on either side, you know, you're then moving your room in by a good like 2 meters, say. Whereas if we build the speakers into the wall, 200, they go deep into the wall, mount onto the wall behind, and then we can build the acoustic wall in front of them so that they now sit flush, and they look incredible. I mean, you've only got to look at the backdrop there. They do look amazing. The other thing, and the other reason why we chose the CI series, is the actual drivers on there. I was speaking with PMC prior to buying them, and basically what they said is that the drivers have a lot of kind of they have a lot of dispersion, I guess is the word. I might not be quoting this right, but they basically project the sound in a wide range, I guess. I'm not massively clued up when it comes to speakers, but this was one reason what kind of sold us on these is that the drivers disperse sound very well. In Dolby Atmos, that means that we can stand and walk around a room and it sounds amazing all around the room. I mean, that's what I gather from it, and it is true on the basis that when I stand in this room, it's not like I have to stand bang on in the sweet spot. I can move around the room and it sounds great all around the room. The other great thing with regards to the PMC CI series is there's multiple different speakers. So what we've got up the front here are 140s. What we have on our left and right and round the back of the room are 60s, I think they're called, and basically all it is the height of the speaker. So these are slightly smaller because they're not as dominant as the front ones. We've also got left and right, that center speaker, you can see there's subs, and they don't have drivers. So what we can do is we can do room management and use the subs with our back and tops and sides, and give our other speakers whopping great big subs. Then we've got on the ceiling, we've got PMC CI 30s, and they're quite small, so 30 by 30. So they're nice and small ones that just sit on the ceiling. The great thing about them is they've got a range of different speakers, so you can write a sheet with the people that are supplying you the speakers, or you know, Dal, who's well up on what's what on in terms of speakers. Dal from SX Pro, he went through it all with me. What would meet the right specifications? What amp? What this? What that? The other good thing, speaking of amps, is that we can use an external amp. So we've got a couple of Martin Logan amps down there which are powering all these speakers. So you've not got these speakers mounted in the walls with amps that are in the walls that are getting hot. You've got external amps down the bottom here.